If you own a Mercedes or plan to get one, there is one safety feature you absolutely need to know that nobody talks about. It's called PreSafe. And to make things even more complicated, Mercedes offers PreSafe Plus, PreSafe Impulse Side, and PreSafe Sound. Sounds good, right? But what do they actually do? Let's break it down. What is Mercedes PreSafe? Think of it as your car's animal instinct. Animals can sense danger. They use their eyes, ears, and they can smell. And using all this data, they can take measures to protect themselves. A cat, for example, knows how to twist in midair and land on its feet. Cats always land on their feet, even if you drop them from the roof of the building. Guys, do not drop cats from the roof of the building. Please, don't try it at home. PreSafe works the same, but instead of whiskers and twitchy ears, your Mercedes uses a gazillion of built-in sensors all around the car. If it thinks the crash is unavoidable, it takes action to protect you before the impact. Since the year 2000, Mercedes has been building this tech into their cars. If your Mercedes thinks you're about to get into a crash, based on the data from its sensors, in a split second, it will tighten your seatbelt very hard, adjust the passenger seat for the best position for the crash, close all the windows and sunroof, leaving a tiny gap for airbag deployment pressure and gases, and inflate seat bolsters to hold you steady during the impact. And if the crash doesn't happen, all the windows and seat belts return to their previous position, as if nothing had ever happened. PreSafe Plus, Rear End Guardian. This one watches your back, literally. Using radar sensors in a rear bumper, it can tell if you're about to be rear-ended, if you're stopped at the light and some distracted driver flying toward you. PreSafe Plus will slam on all the brakes for 2 seconds. That might not sound like much, but it can stop your car from being pushed into another vehicle in front of you. Or worse, into pedestrian or into intersection. PreSafe Plus is optional, but I highly recommend getting this feature. Your rear bumper will thank you. PreSafe Impulse Side, the side impact shuffle. In the side collision, you have about 12 inches of space between you and the door. Not much room, right? PreSafe Impulse Side inflates the seat bolster on the side of the impact, pushing you toward the center of the car. That extra distance can mean the difference between the nasty shoulder injury and walking away without any problems. Based on the history of accidents, I think you should get this option. PreSafe Sound, protecting your ears. Mercedes even thinks about your hearing. If a crash is imminent, your speakers will play a short burst of the pink noise, which is about 80 decibels. This triggers a tiny muscle in your ear called the stapedius, which tightens up to protect your inner ear from the deafening sound of airbag deployment, which is twice more, it's about 170 decibels, and the sound of the crash itself, potentially minimizing your hearing damage. It's like your car saying, "Bro, thank you for saving my ears." I think this Mercedes feature is a must-have. PreSafe is like having a co-pilot with the superhero reflexes. It works silently in the background, ready to protect you before you even know you're in danger. And that's what separates Mercedes safety technology from its competitors. If you're buying a Mercedes, make sure you know which PreSafe features are included, and consider upgrading for the full package. Your future self might just thank you. And hey, got a question about your Mercedes? Drop them in the comments. I read them all.